So without further ado, let me present to you the two-man symphony. Simply, they call us Biz and Moon. Sorry to keep you waiting. And if your peeps were late in buying tickets to the show, yo, probably the seats are taken. But don't get me mistaken, I ain't these rapper dudes. God gave me a gift I feel I have to use. So I simply make an attempt to give it back to you. But still I ain't chasing this shit, don't get that confused. I don't get that enthused, I'm usually calm with it. Keep a positive attitude, fusing my thoughts with it. Keep my feet on a path that moves my views and my heart in it. Just a few of the attributes to music that's authentic. Small world and I'm large in it. The car tinted to the...
Alright, I'm posted where I'm at with a stogie and a brew. Something gold on my wrist, it ain't a rollie, but it's cool. Girl, I don't need to know the time, cause it don't never...
Welcome you guys to the second episode of It's On with John. Super excited for today's episode. Today I'm bringing you guys a dope artist from LA who goes by the name of Coolroy. So we're gonna go ahead over to his studio, catch up with him, ask him a few questions, and see what his creative process is like. So let's go.
In the fiction note, and I just had a kid. That's for anyone who didn't know. Far less critical and way more spiritual. Peep how I'm living, bro. Smile through whatever. Never talking shit, even though I know
Alright guys, welcome to It's On with John. We're sitting here with Coolroy. What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah? So let's get right into it, man. I want to start with one of your lyrics. Alright? I'm just a little ghetto boy off of Thurman. Who is that kid?
See, I grew up my whole life crippin'. You see what I'm saying? And nah, man, I grew up on a street called Thurman Ave my whole life, and the property on that street has been in my family since my grandfather bought it. My mom grew up there, my uncles, and then passed it on to them. So my sister and I grew up on that street.
Okay.
So pretty much up until I was 21, my whole life was like it started and ended on that street.
Childhood area,
Yeah.
so bringing the studio here.
Yeah.
Just seemed right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Nice. What was your childhood like growing up?
Just me and my mom. I have a sister that's 11 years older than me, and so but mostly me and my mom. My parents were separated. I saw my pops 2 days out the week, and but it was just me and her. She worked. I was left alone a lot.
That's crazy, man. I grew up in a similar situation too, man. So, I mean, when you say you stayed home by yourself, I know exactly how that feels, man.
Yeah, man.
What was the moment or the album that made you want to rap?
It was really Me Against the World and All Eyes on Me. Those two albums kind of like, just as a fan and as a lover of music, those two hit home for me. And then I think it was The Blueprint.
Your style is very personal and very, in depth with emotion and, dealing with everyday situations that most people, might not even want to talk about, just because, it might be like, oh, you being emo,
right.
You're soft, da-da-da.
Right.
But I mean, deep down,
Right.
everybody deals with these situations every day.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it real with you though, man. Like
And that's one of the reasons that I think I connected with your music was just, damn, he's talking real stuff, that most of these rappers aren't even addressing.
Yeah. I feel like I don't have a choice, dude, because there's been plenty of times where I've tried to, like, get on record and stunt and talk my shit and, like, but it just doesn't come out right, So I feel like I have no choice but to just keep it real about myself and my situation and where I'm at in life.
What is your creative process when creating a song?
Well, it's changed, man. Like, starting out, I would just kind of, like, freestyle and keep the best of what I got.
Yeah.
And then after that, like, I would start getting ridiculously high and just kind of feeling and writing whatever I felt. And now I'm trying to figure it out, dude.
All right. The People Next Door. What can you tell me about them? Or what is it?
It's actually my neighbors, my studio neighbors. So we kind of just all met up at this location and started making music together. And so, but in Mike's room, so there's about 20 creative spaces in here.
Okay.
And there's a few bands that are ridiculously loud, and every time we would try to record, the band would be rehearsing. It's like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
So the people next door were always fucking up our recordings. And so that's kind of like where the name came from.
Okay.
And so, but we've just made a ton of music and then decided to put a project together. And so I think July we're releasing it.
You guys
And,
just made a video, right?
Yeah, we shot 2 videos, and one should be out sooner than later, I think. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Call your verse, man, and I was just like, oh man, you went off.
Oh wait, you saw
I saw your verse because I think somebody posted it up on Instagram.
Oh, like a phone video or
Yeah.
recording of a video.
Yeah, off of the computer. And I was like, okay. Yeah, he went off.
Yeah, good looking, man. Thank you.
All right. So let's dive into a little bit more personal about you. You know, what inspires you?
Everything really. Like I try to everything whatever I encounter or experience, like I think about how I can, or if it's something I can write about, or you know what I mean, and I try to whatever makes me feel anything at all. And so whether that's anger or love or happiness or you know excitement, I try to whatever those things are, I try to put them into my music.
If you weren't rapping, what else would you be doing in life? Or what else would you want to do in life?
I would be I'd be getting just helping other people in their creative process, I think. You know what I mean? In my life, I've kind of taken that role in a lot of things, like this connector, whether it's getting people where they need to go or introducing 2 people together or just having a place where people can come together and things can grow from there. Like that's always been a thing that I've been good at or just kind of found myself involved in one way or another. So, yeah. The ultimate middleman, I guess. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's dope. You know, most people wouldn't do that. Like, oh, let me help you out. You know, let me connect you with the right person. You know, a lot of people nowadays, I just feel it's just ego-driven and just, you know. And that's not the way it should be, you know. At the end of the day, you know, if I eat, I'm going to come back and be like, you know what? Let me help you eat. You know, you help me out. Let me put food on your table for once, you know? So what's next for Coolroy in the future?
Man. Just everything, dude. I'm trying to I have so much music that I'm sitting on, so I'm trying to organize that and find a way to put that out. And then, you know, always going to make music, but I'm trying to get my hands in a whole lot of things, a lot of different areas, and I'm trying to be a better dad, and, you know what I mean, a better man in general, and just get better. Like that's always next for me. Is like just get better and do better and work better and have better. You know what I mean?
So let's dive into fatherhood. How has that changed you as a man and then creatively too as an artist?
It's, you know, well, I have a little girl, and that it just changed as soon as she popped out. Like my whole perspective on women just changed. You know what I mean? Like I just looked at them different. I don't even understand how I see them now. Like it's very confusing because, you know, I've been like, I love women, and I walk down the street like, damn like, she bad. Like, oh, shit, I want to hit. You know what I'm saying? But like, that thought is always followed up like, fuck, my daughter's gonna be fucking grown one day. And you know what? What fucked me up is that this girl that I used to flirt with, we were doing our flirting thing, and she was just kept calling me Pop. She was like, and she's the one that told me, put me on. She was like, your daughter's gonna be my age one day, and it's gonna be some dude like this, and that just fucked me up. Creatively, I'm still trying to figure that out because I talk about women a lot in my records, and you know, but I know.
But I mean, that's a part of just any man's life. I mean, we need women, you know, to drive us and then spark creativity as well. But I mean.
But then what do I do? Like when I guess I can't really think about it. A part of me is just tells myself like, fuck it, you gotta write what you gotta write if you want to feel. But then I come back like, yo, one day my daughter's gonna be 10 years old. She's gonna listen to this shit. Yeah. Then she's gonna look at me like, Dad, you ain't shit. You feel me? I do want to be a positive role model in her life. You know what I mean? So, bro, this mind just be in circles about it.
So how can the people get in contact with you? SoundCloud,
Instagram. Coolroy says. Instagram, hi Coolroy.
That's it. 2 major outlets right there?
Yeah, right there.
Pretty much?
For sure.
All right, man. So you guys heard it right now from Coolroy, SoundCloud, Instagram. Hit him up.
Please.
There you go. Look out for more stuff in the future. And that wraps it up, guys.
It's on with John. What's up, man? Thanks, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you for taking the time, man. What's going on, guys? We're here in LA in a sketchy little area, but don't worry. We're here to eat, actually. A little secret location. We're here at Doughbox Pizza and Bread. About to order a deep dish pizza right now. I just put the order in. So this little background on this story, I was doing my research, my weekly research on food places to try out and bring to you guys. And I stumbled across this place and saw their pizza, read reviews about it. People seem to like it. So I'm here to bring it to you guys, and let's see what it's all about.
This is how we roll through them boulevards and avenues. Coolest of attitudes, just trying to raise my latitude. Talking slick, that's pimping my demeanor. Oh, you think you got some game, baby? This is my arena. Said I'm high, switching lanes while my dame is rolling reefer.
Moment of truth, guys. This is a taste test right now. I'm about to bite into this, let you guys know what I think. All right. I'm a fan of BJ's, but what I just bit into, I think, tops and knocks BJ's completely out of the water. First off, you got pepperoni, you got huge chunks of sausage, you've got a lot of cheese. The crust is good consistency, it tastes good. The marinara is perfectly tangy and sweet, so it balances out perfectly with the spiciness of the sausage and the pepperoni. I'm gonna just stop talking. I'm gonna continue to eat this. So, you know what? This is John signing off. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Catch you guys next time.
Relax and kick your feet up. Yeah, we've been living fast. Please believe we about to speed up. I hope that you can keep up. Cause damn it, I'm a beast. I'm faded playing music while I'm dancing off the beat. Whatever's in this punch to knock the nigga off his feet. But I gotta keep on climbing till I finally reach my peak. I pull out my